What's happening, y'all? That is a great tune, great standard session tune called The Sailor's Bonnet. It is the third tune in the classic Tarbolton set, which I'll probably get to those other tunes at some point. But for now, let's break down this tune. Basic melody first, of course, starting with the A part. It's fairly simple, and it's a little bit weird in the structure in that the A part is half as long as the B part. They both repeat, but you're playing the B part effectively twice as long. But here's the A part, nice and slow, nice and simple. Fairly simple, just a handful of notes. Second section starts off kind of the same, and then it just rounds off a little differently. And that's really the whole thing. That's the whole A part. So here's the second bit then. Just kind of walks down the scale. I'll play the whole A part all the way through, just once through here, nice and slow. That's the whole thing, and again, that would repeat, and that's all of the A part. Now the B part has a fair few more notes to it than the A part. I'll carry on with that. Now keep in mind the B part does jump up pretty high. Hopefully your breath control and octave control is nice and solid. So here we go, basic melody. First section kind of bounces around that top octave. Second bit is similar, except it's on a G chord rather than that D major chord that we were playing. So this one is way up high, uses the high B. You can kind of cheat and slide into this. Here's the basic melody, and then I'll explain that. So again, kind of a, well, I guess really it's an E minor chord. E, G, and B is what we're sort of bouncing around. You can slide your way into that. I'm mentioning this now before we get to the ornaments, only because it's a pretty big jump up to that high B. So you can kind of sneak it by just, you can just sort of slide that A off the A into the B to play that line, if it helps. And the last section here, again, jumps way up high. But that phrase ends the same way, dropping down to the B. Ends the same way as the first phrase in the C part. And then we finish, fairly similar to the A part. Exactly the same way that the A part ends. I'll play the whole B part all the way through, nice and slow, just see how much you can get here. So that's the whole thing. Hopefully that worked out fairly well. Let's talk about some ornaments. In my ear, the A part is rife for some short rolls. So, right, there's 4 of them there. So I'd start on the A. I like to just pop that one right off the bat. You could just do a regular roll on those F sharps. You could do that, it just sort of changes up the rhythm a little bit, so that's why I like the short rolls better. And then to finish a short roll on the B, finishing that phrase. Then the second half, I'll do the same short roll in the high F sharp, and then on the lower F sharp, I'll do that double tap, kind of bouncy thing. I will work in that F natural key. I don't know if you caught that when I played it up tempo. If you've got keys, there's an option for it. Kind of a cool little blue note variation thing, I think anyway. The B part, I do try to keep it fairly simple because it's so high in the upper octave that I don't want to risk breaking the notes. So I'll just do some simple cuts and stuff. So, and then landing on that short roll as I would before. So really just a tap. Yeah, I'll cut the A, the high A, and then tap it. And I'll do that same double tap on the F sharp, kind of a crutch of mine that I just throw in there whenever I can. I mentioned that sliding into that high B, you could do the F sharp, basic melody note, but sliding into it's kind of cool. I will use this back B flat key to kind of aid that slide sometimes. You don't really have to. You could easily just do a regular, regular slide from A to B if you wanted to, but if you got the keys, it's kind of handy. And this final finishing phrase is rife for short rolls as well. Right. And then the double tap on the F sharp that I'll throw in there. Then a full roll on the A to round back into that repeat of the A part, the finishing part. Ooh, jumped the octave there. That's how I play the tune with some of the sort of fun stuff that I like to do. Let me know what y'all think about this one. I'm going to come back and hit the rest of the set at some point. Kind of need to brush up on a few of these because we played it in a session last night, and I realized that I don't have quite all the notes right. So I'm going to work on those other tunes, and we'll break down this classic set. I'll put a link to the original as well. Check that out. All right, that's it. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.